Rated M for mature.
Hey and welcome everyone!
Hello.
This is another episode of Let's Play Together Fallen Earth. And in the last episode we finished the final quests in Clinton Farm and the Bramby Mine. And we're gonna continue now to one of the other starting places. Let's have a look at the map. And that's basically where we are at the moment at Clinton Farm. And we're gonna ride from there now to the place called Midway, which is also a starting place. You can start there in the LifeNet Vault. Same as Bone Claw, these are the three starting places. And we're gonna head over to Midway and see whatever we can gather there as a start off in the game, in the real game. So, well, let's settle up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Horsey. And after the end of the last video, we actually helped that person that Haffkes gave his shoes to.
Yes. I'm gonna set a waypoint.
Okay.
Just so I can a little bit orientate while riding. Don't have to check too often on the map while riding.
And we got a chance to redo the Back into the Mine mission.
Yes.
That was fun. Hey, shouldn't we have a look at the armor and stuff?
You're right. You're right. We can use the time riding over there by building. That's a very, very, very good idea, I say. I'm gonna open up my not inventory, but with L my recipes, and I think we went up a little bit there, and we should be able now to build a little bit higher clothes, which in this case would be a thick woven belt, for example.
Yeah.
Just need like 3 cotton for it, and I'm gonna create that right away in the next 5 minutes. 7 minutes.
Ugh. Oops. Sorry, moving everything. Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's go on. These places we still know, because till these 2 pavilions there we had a mission. There's one Bramby there that was in trouble with snakes.
Seagull Bramby.
Seagull Bramby, exactly. No, not seagull, seagull. And on the road there are some Choda warriors.
Hello.
Making sure we do have a nice easy passage here, safely on the roads. Okay, and I think the marker leads us actually to the left here. We have to be careful. This is a PvP area, but I think we should be safe by the fact we are not yet level 15. We don't want to go into PvPs right now, because that would be stupid. And I think it's this way.
This way. Approaching PvP zone. That is one thing I really don't want to do at the moment.
Yeah. And I think as just said, we're just a low level and too noob for that. We might do that in... Warning! We are now actually in the PvP zone. I don't see any other players on the compass yet. Let's try to have a quick crossover here. Not being shot down on the way.
No.
I think we should also get... Slaughter will pass. We should also get out of the PvP area quite soon. Because there's already NPC area enemies, which I'm gonna avoid here.
Excuse me.
And the next crossing, let me have a check.
Midway, 1 mile.
Midway, 1 mile. Just go straight ahead.
Yay.
And here we have the ruins, the remains of a monorail, as it looks like.
Yeah. Monorail. Sorry, the Simpsons song came into my head, but I can't actually remember any of it, so all you get is the one word. Monorail.
And you see the scorched earth everywhere.
But that... Were you stuck on the junked car?
No. I think that must be lag.
Uh-oh. Yeah. This is very odd.
Am I still stuck there on your screen?
Yes.
That's funny because I'm like much ahead. I'm waiting for you.
Okay, well, I'll just keep riding
Yep.
then, and
I might
there you are.
turn up again. Yeah.
Yeah. You suddenly just sort of flew there and turned around.
Hey, let's try this time thingy again.
Yes.
Don't know if that's any help, but maybe I don't get stuck on stuff on your screen. And I think this is midway ahead. We see the outskirts of a town. It's just a shoulder patrol to the left. Oh, it's getting night, I think. I can see the stars in the sky.
Oh yeah.
So we just arrived here before the nightfall. And there's actually... We found here the garage already in town, or outside of town.
Awesome.
That's a good thing. Always useful. And I
Ooh.
think we're getting our first quest over here.
Yeah.
What it says. Midway Pugilists Club. Mutual Pain Society.
Fight Club.
Sounds very much like it. There seems to be a reference. Let's see what Robin Drainer has to say.
Okay, she says, you look pretty tough. You think you can go a couple rounds with my fighters? Tell you what, you win 3 fights, I'll give you some chips. Of course, you go down like a chump, there's no money in it, but you're more than welcome to keep trying.
Well, indeed we do.
So we have to beat Robin's fighters, Salvatore, Paul Robertson, and El Dominion, Demonio, whatever it is. Yeah, see, I struggle with English too. Are we gonna do this without the guns?
Yes. Because this is the Fight Club. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, Salvatore is gonna go be the first one. Let's do this. Yeah. Come on.
Pew, pew, pew.
Let's aim for his head. Let me see if this weirdo headbox actually gives me some headshots, but I don't think so. There, I just had one. And since we're not melee fighters, this is just terrible damage stats. But actually fun, because we're not really dying, so... Come on. Yep, that was the first one.
You wanna loot him?
Yes, tainted water from this guy. And there's Paul Robertson. Can you start that one, please? Or do we have to... Yeah, Paul Robertson should be the next. Oh, there we go. What, you hitting a lady here? Come on.
Oh, she's swearing.
You going down, bro. There, 7 headshot, 5 headshot. 7 headshot again. There we go. You have his loot, please.
Yeah. No, he didn't have anything.
Okay, let's try the next one as well. Okay, well, let's fight. Let's see if we can apply some other headshots here. I'm gonna turn and make him dizzy. Don't know if that actually helps. It might look funny. Or helps me to not hit. There, I got a headshot and another one. But this reminds me a little bit of like playing some sort of old console game where you just like push any buttons to maybe get a combo in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, easier to loot.
Can of
Yes.
flavored seltzer. Woo.
And I'm gonna sit on a chair for the winners here.
Surveying
Yes.
all, there you are.
I look really funny, and I think our thick woven belt has just finished.
Yep.
I'm gonna complete that one, and immediately start to build something else, which
Gloves?
should be the gloves. That's correct. Okay, we do have the choice between fingerless long gloves now and fingerless gloves, and this was something I wanted to refer to in an earlier episode, because they give you the choice to either switch the color basically, but before you do so, you always have to start with either the fingerless glove or the how's it called? Where is it? I'm not finding it again. Indeed, the fingerless long gloves. This is where you start with. The difference to the other ones is it doesn't named after a color. So you have to build that always first, and if you want to choose to go into a color after that, you have to have built that fingerless long glove and then choose the next one. As a component, you will use the fingerless long gloves and an additional leather. And I think the same counts for the fingerless gloves.
Is there actually much of a difference between the long ones and the short ones?
I'm gonna have a look. There is, that's why the fingerless gloves are item level 5 and start with piercing resistance 16, and the fingerless glove long do have actually the same stats. Let's have a look at the weight. Well, I'm just judging that on piercing. There could be a lot of differences though. Sorry. And it seems to be first off half the weight. That makes me curious now if there's gonna be any difference to other stats. But it really seems to be the same.
It does, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely the same stats you get from these. Let's have a look at the green ones. But they really just improve, or not improve, they just really change the color. Yeah.
Yes, I'll go with the fingerless gloves.
For sure, yeah.
But for that...
Doesn't really matter. For the look, I'm gonna choose the ones that don't have this kind of arm wraps.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have everything I need to make them at the moment.
Oh, true.
So...
We do need weak adhesive,
and some leather.
Some leather, which we don't have with us right now. But that's not a problem. We just rode into the new town Midway. Let's finish our first quest here, the Fight Club quest, I'm gonna call this. Robin Drainer and get some chips from her.
That was money well spent. Here you go. Yay.
I think she liked how we beat them up. Okay. But what I wanted to actually refer to is we're riding in a new town, and I like to find the vault here first.
Yes.
And we just can pay attention to our map, and then there should be a symbol coming up marking the actual containers, and I think we have it there on the right side.
Straight ahead of us. Yeah.
Straight ahead. I'm gonna be cheeky and park my horse right here in front of the door.
Yep. Oh, I can't park it inside here. Well, I could, but it'd just be hassled.
Even more cheeky.
Yeah.
I love those people riding in with the horses to their vaults. No, I like to explore this game the way, like, not riding and being on the horseback for like every chat or going to the vault. I don't know, that just doesn't seem to be right to me.
And we should equip our new belts if you haven't done so already.
We should though, and get some leather.
Yes.
Yes. I actually have some loot to put away here. I'll quickly do that before I get the leather. And I think there is maybe a guy, I think I've seen a merchant just in opposite to our position that might sell some adhesive.
Awesome.
Yep. I was just thinking that, but we do need some leather. At least one. And it was cotton as well, wasn't it? Or
yes.
Am I wrong about that one? Yes, it was also one cotton.
Ugh, and my inventory has rearranged itself again.
And then the other component we have to buy. Yeah, that's really random that the game seems to rearrange your inventory continuous.
Okay.
But as long as you don't lose anything, I don't think that's really a big backdraw.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sometimes hard to find stuff. And if you are an ordered person, you will get... it's like that picture on the wall that hangs a little bit queer, and some person with a compulsive behavior might have the urge to correct that all the time. It could drive him really nuts.
Buying or selling?
Anyway, he sells us
Books.
some nature books.
So not the adhesive.
No, you don't get that from him. But since it's armor crafting, we could actually go to the armor crafter in town.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. It's usually the person where there's a trainer for that. I see the ballistics one, the medicine, the first aid. There was a trade skill, the social, weaponry, and combat, cooking, and mutation. I think though the armor craft trainer is a little bit off. Maybe we should just head to the closest. Oh, there he is! No, he's not that off. We just need to go down this road. And he should be coming up on the left side.
Armorcraft trainer.
Yep.
Is it not the armorcraft merchant we need?
Yeah, and I hope there is an armorcraft merchant in there though.
Okay. I just don't see a merchant symbol, that's why I was asking, sorry.
I don't know if that counts for every town. You might be right about Midway, but Midway is a bit mixed up with the trainers and merchants.
No, just books.
Yeah. So maybe try the ballistics place. Because if there's at least a ballistics merchant, we should have the component we're looking for.
Yes.
And I think he's coming up down the road on the left side as well. And there seem to be a lot of more people starting here, I don't know. Ballistics merchant. That's what we're going for.
Here's what I got.
Okay.
And
That's what you got. And she doesn't have that. That's a shame.
Right, I'm gonna have a look at my map and see.
Yeah, let's see if we can actually find the merchant.
There's a weaponry merchant?
Yeah, might be having that as well. I see the armorcraft merchant though. That's you just go here on the next turn on the right.
Awesome.
And he's coming out again to the left side.
Yeah, cool.
Is it here? The social trainer? No, I think it's one more.
One.
Yeah. There's the
combat
trainer, maybe upstairs. Joseph Peters. No, that's a quest.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe the next building. Armorcraft workshop. Well, is what we was looking for actually. There's also weaponry trainer and the merchant.
You ever killed anybody?
And she has some weak adhesive.
Yay.
And I just need one from that. That's 18 chips, so it's still payable.
So we should be able to make our
nicey gloves.
Yes. Yay.
Yay. And since this is a start off town like Clinton Farm, we might want to find the life net wall and go start questing into the town from there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the map if we can actually see that from here. Came in on this way. And I have the feeling that we just have to follow this road.
Ow.
Don't hurt yourself, please.
I'm sorry, I'm clumsy.
I'm not sure if we're right on that one. Let's take a turn to the left. Right, sorry, right. Got the left and right mixed up. No, there is. It was just a little bit too much to the left side. But I'm seeing it straight from here.
Yes, I see it.
West Reach.
Nice character name, Suspicious Clone.
Suspicious Clone.
Yeah. Okay, I see a lot of other people around here.
Yeah. It seems to be much more crowded than Clinton Farm.
Yeah.
Let's see if questing is actually more interesting here than in Clinton Farm. All the results out of that.
I mean, I think they're going to be pretty similar, aren't they? The quests we do?
I guess so.
Yeah.
At least the ones in the LiveNet
Yeah.
vault. But I'm thinking about actually the quest then later in town.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious.
We
Okay.
have a problem.
Orphe May, you really need to talk to me. Okay.
Best of luck.
We get just already a mission completed and 20 experience just by talking to him. That reminds me a little bit from coming out in the other LiveNet vault.
Yeah.
Steady there, Paul. You look like a little wobbly. It can be disorientating when you first come out of the pod. Yes, we came out of the pod a couple of episodes ago. Anyway, here's more quests.
I could use your help.
I'm glad you're here. The Blade Dancers want to destroy this facility. This sounds very familiar. The townsfolk are doing what they can to hold them off, but they need your help. You're probably still a little shaky from the cloning process. I'd stick with using a straightforward hitting weapons for this. Okay.
Goodbye.
Orfeo May one in Midway LiveNet facility wants you to try out your disrupt prepared attack. Sounds also very familiar, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
And there is Palagear's.
Can you spare a
She
couple
says,
minutes?
Welcome,
Yeah.
friend. Is this the first time you've been cloned in LiveNet? No, it's not.
Hoover Dam!
Really? Huh? That LiveNet station has been offline for 4 years. I'm guessing you've been in the system for a good long while now. It's now 2156, and a lot of things have changed. We've been through this already, haven't we?
Yeah, we have pretty much through this.
So we can just sort of skim.
Skip.
Yeah. Where am I? Outside the door, you'll find the town of Midway. The Children of the Apocalypse, are normally in charge here, but they leave day-to-day stuff up to their allies, the Travelers. Before the fall, Midway was a pretty rich neighborhood, but there are only a few intact buildings now. Okay, so Midway is a dangerous place, but I'm sure you could make money here. There are these two families, the Burnses and the Kellers. Stephen Burns used to be in charge here, but the Kellers came in and forced him out. Now his daughter Rice, and his nephew Nicky are back to start the fight up again. So who should we support?
We'll see.
Well, I wouldn't share this opinion around too much, but I'd say that one is just as bad as the other. But you've got to start somewhere, I guess. They're both travellers, and in case you don't know, that means criminal dressed up as a businessman. The best I can say of them is that if you're willing to do what they want, they'll pay you well and protect you.
Okay.
So who should we go for, Kellers or Burnses?
Let's see what the Burners have to. I have actually no idea. I wonder as if in a team we could actually do both.
I don't know.
I really don't know.
I'm just going to go with the Kellers because it reminds me of Fallout and the Keller family there.
Oh, true. You had this mission to find some holotapes of them. I remember that.
Yeah, I think it was an unmarked
Okay,
quest.
let's go with
Yeah.
it just for the name.
Be
Yeah.
careful out there.
Talk to Thomas Keller in Midway.
Yeah.
You'll already get some books
I
out of
wonder-
that, which we have.
I was going to see if we could pick up the other one, but we couldn't.
No.
Okay, so...
Okay.
So what do we have to do? Oh, use Disrupt 1 on Blade
Yes.
Dancer.
So rifle up.
Does this mean we get another horse?
This probably means we get another horse, if that's all the same, like it used to. So disrupt on, finding the first enemy. Oh, there's a lot of them dead already on the ground.
Yeah.
Between a lot of copper. What is you? Oh, you're something different. A found recruit. I think you're all of those. So let's head over to this side. Feel a little bad taking those new starters here away their enemies now.
I'm just going to pinch some copper while we're here.
Oh, there.
Awesome.
That's one done. And yeah, indeed they have to spawn around me now.
So we now need to kill 4 of them.
Yes.
Just no.
you go.
Oh, I need to reload. Dude, no!
I think that's NPCs there.
Yeah, I know. Bad NPCs, let me kill them myself.
Yeah, that's a bit. Why is there so many NPCs on one spot?
They don't think we're capable.
Shit. 6 meters.
The
6
recruit.
meters too far away. And that was it.
Oh, just got one more anyway.
Got him.
Why not get some copper on the way out?
Yes, copper is good.
Copper is always good. It's just for the used up ammunition. And look there, we have the fingerless gloves completed.
Yay.
I could straight away build some ammunition. Or maybe not. Maybe I have actually looked what I need to build to go into a little bit more colored. So I wanted to have the black ones. I would actually need some more cotton.
Oh, I can make black ones. Yay, I'm gonna make black ones. Sorry, I'm not copying you or anything. I just I like black. Okay. Do you have cotton to make that?
No, I don't.
I can give you some. I have.
Oh,
tons
that's
of
nice.
them. Okay. So you need 3 cotton.
Yes. 2.
Sorry, just-
2 I think. I think I had 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. So I don't have to run back to the vault and get some. And there goes the black ones. Take 2 minutes or 3 minutes here to actually make them. As long as I'm gonna wear the head wraps. We could turn that in, isn't it? Or did it just complete it? No, we need to talk to him again.
Yep.
Let's do that. And get a horsey! No, probably have to collect some copper again. I think
No,
that was what
probably.
we had to start off with. I don't mind that, because ammunition.
We have
There's books we don't need because we've read them already.
He says, I think you're steady enough on your feet now. It's about time to get you on a horse so you can get around faster.
That
Before-
is exactly the same as the other one.
It is. Before that though, let's get some ammunition for the Black Masters or Slug Thrower.
Yeah.
You should already know how to go mine copper. Ain't life that grand. Just head outside and look for the piles of rock.
good
Okay.
talking to you.
And yeah, we've seen him just outside the door. That's
Yeah.
really even easier than in Clinton Farm. There you actually have to move your ass a couple of meters.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
And here we go. This one is exactly outside the door. Yoink.
Yoink. I'm probably gonna be attacked now every 2 seconds trying to get one.
And I
Yeah.
have enough.
The funny part is, yeah, me too. I still had enough. Anyway, since I'm already on getting another 4 at least. Uh-oh. I hope this midway NPC would attack the blood dancer in front of me. But no. Turning away from that one.
Ooh.
Not wanna level up too quickly by just stupidly killing NPCs. Well, I guess that should be enough for now, because I have 12 now.
Yep.
So let's
So-
head back.
But we can't actually make the ammunition until...
Yeah, the thing is, it should have already said you're done with that, because you should have enough ammunition already in
Okay.
your inventory under usable. No, under
True.
ammo. It's ammo where you find your
Yeah.
ammunition.
That's true.
Indeed.
So we just have this extra copper.
Yeah. So these pellets ought to do the trick. Now, just to show how much we appreciate the work you've done so far, here are the reins for a horse. You'll want to pick up fed and veterinary kits from one of the workers at the garage outside town. But the horse will feed itself just fine as long as you leave it sitting off the road. If you're having trouble getting on your horse, it's just go up and click on it, making sure it's not actually someone else's horses would help too. Yeah, I think we've shown that one in our first episodes as well.
Yeah. I mean, this is the old nags.
Yeah.
So.
Once again.
Let me tell you something.
So he asked for another quest, that is, while you've been defending this facility, I've gathering intel on the blade dancers who are behind the attacks. The town of Midway asks one last favor of you. Find the blade dancer coordinator and wipe him out. Ha!
You'll get your reward.
Sounds very
I
easy.
promise.
Sounds very familiar, similar what we had to do before.
Yeah.
And maybe he's not even too far away. The gloves are finished, so we actually could do some ammo right now. I'm gonna do that for sure.
Awesome.
So, there's the ballistics. You can find the ammunition either under air rifles or the Masters. And there we go.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I could do with a top up on ammo, so.
It's the same. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. Okay. The blade dancer is
Excuse
breaking
me.
the pack in this direction. Be careful, there's some founders and I don't know what they're up to right now. Oh.
Wild dog. Oh, I wish I
Oh,
could
looks
pet
so cute, yeah. Wish you could like kinda craft something, then we could make them wild dogs, horses, ours, like pets and... Aw, look at that.
Not quite what I wanted to do.
Squat?
Yeah. Oh, crouching. That'll do.
Oh, he's going away.
He doesn't like me.
Aw.
There's a coyote.
This coyote won't like you, for sure. But I think he might have some nice leather with him. And we can use that a lot.
Oh, the noise it makes when it
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like a real dog. Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
But hey, if I get too close to him, he would have attacked me, so...
So it's either him or you.
No real animals or real coyotes have been hurt while the making of this episode, don't worry. Noises you hear are fake. But for the sake of it, we're gonna stop killing them.
We'll avoid them as much as we can.
Yeah, because at the moment we don't really have to kill them. I'm just like after this leather. But we'll get our hands on that. Isn't that already a coordinator? Yeah. Is that mission done? No. I thought 2 headshots might be enough, but wasn't. Ah, yeah, actually some leather.
Right, if you excuse me just for a moment, otherwise I'm going to cough in your ear.
Okay. Checking the area. There's some Chola warriors fighting the coyotes as well.
Apologies.
That's okay. Hope you're good.
Yeah.
Well, if you can go on, let's do it.
Yes.
To name the quest.
I don't know why, but for some reason I've got the Formula 1 theme tune in my head now. like, like running through here and I have the Formula 1 theme. It's really random.
Yes. Because you're not as quick as Formula 1 cars.
No. I would be scared to drive one of those.
Yeah, especially on these roads.
Yeah.
On these roads, it would better to have something like monster
Quad bike.
truckish. Fordzilla. That's cheap ammunition finished.
Yay.
You don't have a leather though, do you?
No. Do I need one?
No, I'm just not gonna start building something with it until you have one too at least.
What do we need it for?
You'll see.
How very mysterious.
Yes. Oh, come on, I gotta have some secrets. Yes. Let's turn in the quest. And that was a long episode for today. He says, if you need anything for your horse, you should head over to the local garage. If you have any questions, you can ask the mechanic there.
Now you remember that.
And I think this quest, he asks us to go and find the local garage.
Yes.
Though we have dragged this episode time-wise a little bit over already, I suggest we end this here.
Yeah.
And show you how we start questing in Midway in our next episode.
Yes.
So hope you like this one again.
And until next time, bye-bye.
Good night and good fight.